Let's get into Vlogmas. Hello, happy Vlogmas, happy Bookmas, however you celebrate. I am obviously in my front room, my tree is up, and I'm kind of coming to you to give you a Christmassy-ish vlog today, and also, of course, a Bookmas vlog. So I thought I would start off obviously showing you my Christmas decorations so far. You will, if you've seen my last video, you will have seen, obviously we were away, so we didn't really have time to put our Christmas decorations up. I'm normally a let's put it up really, really early type of person, but this time we didn't have time. In the hallway, there is currently still boxes, Christmas tree boxes there. And down here, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there is just like a bag of stuff. There's just a bag of decorations. I think I'm going to carry on tomorrow, putting everything up. I have had these up for a while. I've got two. We've got one that we've had for like 9 years now, something crazy. We had like a little skinny tree when we lived in the apartment, and then when we moved here we bought this bigger tree. So obviously she's a fake one that comes out every year, but my style for this one was like nostalgia 90s vibes. So every time I put her up, obviously the lights have got to be, you know, strobe lighting and giving me a headache. This is like the perfect tree and the perfect colours to go in this room. So I will just show you my other tree in a second. Let's get into Vlogmas. We bought this for the tree when we got to Barbados. But yeah, we kind of put random ones on here sometimes. This was from when I went to New York. Well, when we stayed in New Jersey, so I thought that was cute to get. And my mum bought us this one when we lived in the flat. You know, there's just like kind of like random baubles on this tree. But yeah, so far this room and this tree is like the cutest. I absolutely love it. It's like my favourite thing to get out every year. And when I've had kind of reading vlogs, I normally sit in this room, which is like a beige room. So our tree here just kind of follows more of a, I guess, plain look. Yeah, a calmer tree, but she's like super skinny. Excuse the mess that you can see here. I have put this up for the table, so this is my new Christmas thing this year. It's just a clamp for your table, and I need to add more greenery and things, but I am totally obsessed with it. I just think the stars and everything just look amazing. And she's just like clamped onto the table, but obviously the table is an actual state, as per usual. But once she's all cleared and like I've got the plates out and it looks all tidy and gorgeous, I think it'll just be perfect. So obviously, you know, I'm obsessed with warm white lights, so I think they're both together. I think it just looks great. I bought some wooden little decorations here. Thought they were cute, and the lights are super cute. But yeah, I definitely need some more greenery for the sides and things like that. So a couple of updates from my last video. I did receive like a couple more presents when I got home. So my sister sent me a book voucher for a black-owned bookstore. I'll put the picture of them up here. And I have eventually chosen some books. I really just didn't want to rush and pick a book, so let me go through what I've just purchased today. So yeah, with the voucher that she got me, I managed to get 3 books, and I have really done some research. Some of them were already on my list and some weren't. I've bought 3, so okay, let's go through it. Okay, the first one that I have bought is Dread Nation by Justina Ireland. I'll put a picture up for you to see. So I have seen a few videos on this and a few people talk about this book. I read the blurb, I read, you know, reviews on Goodreads, and I thought, yeah, do you know what? I think that's a bit of me. I think I'm gonna purchase that. So I added that to the list from this bookstore. The next one that I purchased was My Sister the Serial Killer. I think this is quite a few years old, and I think people raved about it when it came out. So this is on my list to read, and I saw it and I was like, yeah, I remember the rave around it, so I wanted to buy that. Sorry if you can hear really loud noises. The chimney is loud. It's really windy outside. And then the third book that I purchased was Honey and Spice. Now, my friend bought me the second book. I assume that they like link together, and I assume there's some like overlap. I'm not too sure if it's the same story, but I thought, well, I'll purchase the first one. It was my mistake, to be fair, because I asked for that book not thinking that it was part of a series. So I was like, well, technically I got that for my birthday, and then technically I bought I've bought with the voucher from my birthday. The first one. So I thought, makes sense, doesn't it? So I purchased them today. Just waiting for them to come in the post. Even though they're not Christmassy books, they are on my list, so I'm not too fussed about trying to read Christmas or like seasonal books. I'll just read whatever. As you know, I'm still reading Elevator Pitch. I'm hoping, because once I finish this book, that will be 38 books done. If I can get to 40 books before the end of the year, it's just a nice round number, isn't it? It's just a nice way to finish the year. So I'm thinking of doing like a quick Frida McFadden book next. I might then do another Frida. And then I'm thinking next year, maybe starting off strong with like The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. That's kind of where I'm thinking of heading with my books and stuff. But obviously, you know me, I'm a mood reader. I change my mind literally every week. So let me get Elevator Pitch done and dusted. And then we can think about the 2 books that I need to read to finish off, like on a nice round number for the end of the year. Another reason why I did think it would be cool to film in this room is because I have selected my bookshelves. I was umming and ahhing between, do I just go with the Billy ones? Do I get somebody to come and fit shelves in the alcove? And I think my wall is kind of like, there's like chunks out of it and stuff. I think it would be too complicated to buy the shelves and then get them put in. So I've measured out some Billy bookcases, and it's kind of in the oak tone. I think that's like the middle-ish tone of wood. I was thinking of just getting them, because this room is going to be my book room, which we have discussed previously in another video, and I've just been like pausing to do it. But obviously it was my birthday and I got some money, and I was like, what a perfect way to spend it. I'm piling books at the side of my other bookcase now. So it's time. Plan is, if I can spin this around. Okay, so the plan is to put corner bookshelves. Corner bookshelf, like a skinny one there and a skinny one on the corner, and then a longer one here. I will remove her or put her on another wall. And then here where the TV is, over this side, is also have just like the full bookcase that fits in here. I have measured and they should be fine. They fit in the alcoves fine. The wider one along here, it should come out to about here, I'm thinking. And obviously this chair will look super cute with the bookshelves behind. That's what I'm thinking. And I'm actually really excited about getting to purchase them. So I will try and purchase them sometime this week. Hopefully they would come before Christmas. And then I can do it in another Bookmas vlog. If you've seen my original shelf that I did buy, I bought it for cheap. I bought it for like £25 and I was over the moon. I mean, I needed a bookshelf and it was there, but obviously it wasn't the colour that I wanted. It was grey. I did want wood, and I think now it's time, since, you know, I'm kind of locked into this hobby now, I think now it's time to upgrade and get the Billy book shelves. So let me put another kind of picture up or video of what I'm thinking of having it like. You won't be able to see the fireplace in between, but you can kind of get the gist of how I want it to look eventually. I'm back in the office, aka the room of doom. But yeah, a couple of extra things that I have been doing, which I was meant to film, and then it's just chucked it down, and I was just like, I can't be bothered getting my camera out, worrying about it getting wet. So me and my friends went to a kind of like Christmas market. It was just in Port Sunlight, kind of by where we live. So we met there, and obviously it's like Christmassy vibes. Unfortunately there it was chucking it down, and it's outside. So, you know, it's never that great when it's peeing it down. I did take my camera with me, I just didn't bother filming. I think if I do end up doing like another market, it would be really nice if it didn't piss it down. But it's Britain, so what are we going to do? Basically, we just went there for food. We went there, had a look around, had a bit of a munch, and had a chit chat. And then that same day, this is the weekend just gone, that same day. So when I moved here, like obviously I didn't really have any friends like local. It was a friend of a friend who you've seen on the channel multiple times. Alex, AJ, she has like a group of girls and they do like a Christmas wreath making thing every year. So I was invited to that, which I was buzzing about. I'll put up a picture of my Christmas wreath. It's currently outside, but it's kind of on the floor. My mum's bringing like a little hook tomorrow so I can put it on my gate. My front door has this like big wreath on, and that wreath was quite small. Anyway, it's a whole thing. We made Christmas wreaths Obviously mine came last. I wasn't happy with the bow. I did a silver bow and I should have done a gold bow or a red bow. Anyway, so I was a little bit hungover the next day. But then also I was like, it's Christmas. Like, if you're not going to get drunk at Christmas, when else are you going to do it? Probably gets you in the Christmas mood when there's Christmas music on, everybody's sat around and, you know, we got a takeaway and we did Christmas wreath making it and everything. Like, we used like real foliage so it all smelled gorgeous, you know, just all the different things that are built into Christmas. So that's kind of what I've been doing. That's Christmassy. Yeah, I'm feeling less Christmassy than I have in previous years. I think it's because we put the tree up super late. So which was obviously not our fault because we're on holiday. But definitely next year, I'm going to make sure I put it up way before my birthday. My birthday is the end of November. I'm thinking like after Bonfire Night's fair game. After Bonfire Night's fair game. You might disagree with me. But bar humbug to you. Bar humbug to you because Christmas is the best time of year. No one can convince me otherwise. So yeah, I'll just give you a quick tour of my shelf of why I'm getting some new ones, and yes, she's overflowing. Let me just show you. So obviously you will have seen she's not changed much. I just have to like add random books in slots where I can find space. But obviously she's a bit cramped now, you know. Some books I'm going to get rid of. So I'm thinking of getting rid of Iron Flame and Onyx Storm. I'm thinking of probably like selling them on my Vinted. Obviously I loved Fourth Wing, but I'm not carrying on with the series, so I might as well sell them. I might sell the ACOTAR books as well. So I will link my Vinted down below just in case you want to purchase any. But yeah, I have all these books. My mum has a load of Frida books that will be coming to mine as well. And like obviously they'll be getting put on my new shelf. And then look at all the ones here. Now I know I've seen taller stacks, but I was like, come on girl, you can buy yourself some new bookshelves now. I think it's time. So that is the plan. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave this one here. Just a quick, short, sweet vlog. Thank you for joining me. And let me know in the comments below what you have done that's super Christmassy this year. Thanks for watching, guys. Love you lots. Goodbye.